know what she said. She might just change your life.
For some of us, you know, the goal is to get your 17-year-old to pick up her laundry. For other 17-year-olds, boy, doing a whole lot more. Welcome to our studio, Alexandra Egi, 17 years old, and an author. Welcome to the studio.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Oh, it's our pleasure.
A debut novel inspired by your love of writing. Tell us about this.
Well, I've been writing since I was little, but I really got into it around when I started middle school, and I've been writing ever since.
Wow, but taking on a novel, how long did it take to write this?
It took about a year and a half.
So you started at 16 or 15?
Yes.
Oh my gosh! Wow, that's quite an undertaking. So, tell us a little. Okay, it's called The Lives We Lead. Give us kind of a background of the book, the storyline.
The book follows 4 girls in grade 11 as they go through some challenges such as eating disorders, bullying, their parents getting divorced, family and friends, pressure from them.
Mm-hmm. And were the characters in the book, were they inspired by people that you know, people in your circle, just general circumstance?
I think it's more general circumstance than people, and it was just kind of trying to raise awareness for things like bullying and eating disorder. So
you feel that we still need to raise awareness about these social issues?
Definitely. I think they're still very stigmatized, and I actually had a childhood friend who had an eating disorder, and she felt very uncomfortable sharing it because it's so stigmatized.
Mm-hmm. It
made me very sad.
Wow.
So you've partnered with Riverwalk. What's that? That's an eating disorder group?
It's a charity in Aurora who have group sessions and therapy and things like that for people who have eating disorders, and they really try to raise awareness in schools and things like that, just so that they can help the eating disorder community.
Wow. Now, you say you started writing just because you have a love of writing, but at such a young age, I mean, at this age, I've always thought, I'd love to write a book. And here I am at this age with my youngest daughter is the same age you are, and I wouldn't even know where to begin, how to take on something like this. Did this start as, I'm going to write a novel? Did it start as a shorter story and grow? How did you tackle it?
It started as I wanted to write a novel. It was actually funny because over the writing process, I started to realize how big a task it was.
Yeah.
At first, I didn't quite realize how what a massive undertaking it would be. But my mom was very supportive throughout the whole process, and that really kept me going when things were a little bit rougher.
Wow.
And your school, your teacher, your writing mentor, and your librarian. Tell us about them. They helped you a lot.
Well, my teacher, Miss Clean, in the 7th grade, she really encouraged me to share my voice with others because she thought I had a very good message, and that really helped me as I tried to continue writing. My writing mentor, she helped me with the editing and trying to figure out the storyline, and when I would give up, she kind of pushed me along. As well as my librarian, she's just been very helpful ever since the book came out. She's been really trying to spread the message because she really thinks it's something important.
How has this been received by your fellow students and friends? What's it like for them to say, my friend actually wrote a whole novel? Not a short story for class, a whole novel.
They get really excited.
Yeah.
Especially the younger kids. I spoke with the grade 7s, and they all get really excited to see me in the hallway.
Oh, that's awesome.
She's a star.
I know.
So, and not only did you write it, but you illustrated it as well.
I know.
A little artistic talent there.
It was actually an art project for grade 11 art for the end of the year, so it was really nice that my teacher let me do that.
Now, are you still in, no, you're in grade 12 now?
Yes.
You're in grade 12, so this is your last year of high school.
Yes.
Do you know what you're doing next year? Where are you going? What's going on?
I've applied to some schools in the States, and I'm applying to some schools in Ontario, and I hope to study business.
Business?
Yes.
Are you going to keep on with your with your writing? You're going to translate into business books?
I hope to keep on with my writing. Maybe some more fiction, a little bit of nonfiction, and maybe some business books. I'm not sure yet.
I like that you don't have limits on things. That's good.
Now, you started ImpactWritersHub.com with the aid of a government grant. Now, that's for aspiring teen entrepreneurs. And a lot of people wouldn't even know, they have an idea. They want to do something. So how did you come across this grant, and what was the process like to apply?
Well, when I was a little bit younger, my brother's friend actually worked with the program, and I'd heard about the program through my brother, and I was looking around for writing workshops for people my age to participate in, and there was only really one in my area. It was actually more in Etobicoke than anywhere near where I live, so it was difficult trying to get down there. So I thought maybe having a writing workshop that was closer to some people in my area in the York region. And in the end, I thought maybe it would be better to have it online so that a lot of people had access to it. So we got some already established young adult authors to come in to speak every week, and it was really a great learning experience for me as well as...
And you did webinars as well?
Yes. They did the webinars.
What a great way to reach out. Now, you've created this for other people to become more inspired and to delve into their writing. But looking back, what got the love of writing instilled in you?
I think it was... it all started with reading. I was really encouraged at a young age to start reading, and at first I was not very convinced that reading was something that I would like, and after I did start reading, from there I just really wanted to write the kind of stories that people would want to read and that really would connect with others in the way that other people's stories had connected with me.
Now, your favorite entertainer is Drake. It says it right here on the book, and I know it's Drake night at the basketball tonight, the Raptors, right? What is he, the world ambassador? For I think he's the Raptors world ambassador. That is his official title. Yeah. As official title. So, have you sent him a copy?
I haven't.
Oh, you should.
Well, his mom's a teacher. I think she'd be very
they'd love
impressed.
that.
It would be, we should get it. We should get one of these out to them and see, and get a tweet out. I still say he can't dance.
But he can do everything else so well.
He can. So, how do people get this book, The Lives We Lead by Alexandra Egi?
Well, I have it on my website as well. It's available on Amazon.com and a few other websites.
Does everybody have a website now? Do you? How long have you had a website?
I actually just got it after.
She was busy writing, Kate.
Oh, I know. Well, I mean, she's got an online writing company. She's got a website. She's got a book. She's
You've been published before, twice.
Yep.
Wow.
And Canadian anthologies. Were they short stories or were they poems?
One of them was a piece on Alzheimer's disease.
Really?
So it's more of a scientific piece. And the other one was actually a poetry piece.
Now, you say in your intro, you also mentioned Alzheimer's. Is something you wanted to acknowledge the staff that they provided? Is this for somebody close to you?
No,
Alzheimer's?
my mom runs a retirement home for people with Alzheimer's and other forms of dementia. And so that's an issue very close to my heart, so...
Oh, that's lovely.
That's right. Well, we wish you all the best, and we're very impressed. Thank you for coming in and making our children look really bad.
No, I'm saying inspiring our children. Not making them look bad. Inspiring them.
Yeah, no.
Alexandra Egi, the book is called The Lives We Lead, and I actually think this would be a really good stocking stuffer for some young people, so get on there and purchase one.
Click the channel subscribe button for full-length interviews and more from What She Said here on YouTube.